woman gives life, nurtures and sustains, so do our kidneys, working silently yet powerfully to keep us going. A very good morning to everyone. Today, we are gathered here at YENEPOYA Medical College Hospital to celebrate two significant occasions: International Women's Day and World Kidney Day, both deeply connected to the essence of life and well-being. International Women's Day 2025 embraces the theme for all women and girls: rights, equality, empowerment. This theme underscores a collective commitment to ensuring that every woman and girl enjoys her fundamental rights, experiences true equality, and feels empowered to reach her fullest potential. World Kidney Day 2025 asks a simple yet powerful question: are your kidneys okay? Highlighting the importance of kidney health and the need for early detection and care. By celebrating these two occasions together, we highlight a powerful message. A healthy woman is the foundation of a healthy society. This initiative is taken by YENEPOYA Medical College Hospital in association with YENEPOYA Institute of Nephrology and Hospital Administration. As we move forward with today's program, let's honor the spirit of compassion, courage and care that defines women and the cause of kidney health. I, Nilisha Mileta Carvalho, Assistant Hospital Operations Officer, your host for the day, welcome you all to this celebration. Like a river that carves through stone, constant invocation shapes the heart, making it a vessel of life. To begin this auspicious occasion, I request Mr. Shuhaib, Respiratory Therapy Intern of 2021 batch, to invoke divine blessings through prayer.
أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم الله نور السماوات والأرض مثل نوره كمشكاة فيها مصباح المصباح في زجاجة الزجاجة كأنها كوكب ذرية يوقد من شجرة مباركة زيتونة لا شرقية ولا غربية يكاد زيتها يضيء ولو تمسسه نارا نور على نور يهدي الله بنوره من يشاء ويضرب الله الأمثال للناس والله بكل شيء عليم. Allah, the light of heavens and the earth, His light like a niche in the lamp, a lamp in a crystal like a shining star, lit from the oil of a blessed olive tree, located neither to the west nor the west, whose oil would almost glow even without being touched by the light upon light. Allah guides whoever He wills to His light, and Allah set forth parables for humanity, for Allah has a perfect knowledge of all things.
Thank you, Mr. Shah. A warm welcome is the first step towards a meaningful gathering. To officially welcome us all and set the tone for this event, I now invite Mr. Nelvin Nelson, Deputy Manager, Coordinator of Transplant and Robotics at YENEPOYA Medical College Hospital, to deliver the welcome address.
Good morning, everyone. Respected dignitaries on the dais, my dear friends and colleagues, it is truly an honor to welcome each one of you present here today. We come together to observe two very significant occasions: International Women's Day and World Kidney Day. Every year, YENEPOYA Medical College Hospital and Institute of Nephrology celebrate World Kidney Day. But this year is especially meaningful as we are collaborating with International Women's Day to honor the incredible women who have selflessly donated their kidneys to loved ones. It's with great pleasure and immense respect that I now take this moment to extend a warm welcome Dr. Usha Prabha N. Nayak, Vice Chairperson of Expert Group of Institutions, a beacon of leadership and commitment whose expertise and vision to continue the shape of future of young minds. I am proud to say that YENEPOYA Medical College Hospital has partnered with the expert group in providing exceptional healthcare services. On behalf of YENEPOYA Medical College and Institute of Nephrology, we welcome you, madam. I request Dr. Habib Rahman, Medical Superintendent, to kindly hand over the sapling to Usha Madam as token of appreciation. We also extend a warm welcome to our dynamic Director of Purchase, Mrs. Surmi Farhat YENEPOYA, for her invaluable support in ensuring that we have the necessary resources to conduct successful program like this. We are grateful for your presence. I request Dr. Muji, HOD Urology, to kindly give sapling to Madam Surmi as a token of our appreciation. It's my privilege to welcome Ms. Najma Farooqi, Assistant Commissioner of Police Traffic, Mangalore City, someone who has always been there for us, especially during our cadaver organ transportation. Your support and dedication to our cause have been invaluable. We welcome you, ma'am. I request Dr. Santosh Pai, HOD Nephrology, to kindly hand over the sapling to madam. We are also honored to have Ms. Geeta Kulkarni, Assistant Commissioner of Police CCRB Mangalore City, with us today. Over the years, you have truly become part of the YENEPOYA family with your unwavering support in all times. We welcome you, ma'am. I request Dr. Anjum to kindly give the sapling to madam. It's a privilege to welcome Ms. Danya Nayak, Assistant Commissioner of Police Mangalore South, who humbly expressed that it was her privilege to be part of this function when we invited her. We are deeply grateful for your presence and support. We welcome you, ma'am. I request Madam Sheetal kindly give the saplings to madam. It's my honor to welcome Dr. Sunita Saldana, Dean of YENEPOYA Allied Health Professional and Head of the Department of Hospital Administration. She is not only a visionary leader, but also a guiding force in the field of hospital administration. Her exceptional vision, unwavering commitment, and inspiring leadership have had a significant impact on YENEPOYA Medical College Hospital. We are privileged to have her with us today. We welcome you, ma'am. I request Dr. Altaf, Professor Urology, kindly give the sapling to madam. I would also like to extend a warm welcome to Dr. Habib Rahman, our Medical Superintendent. His exceptional leadership and constant support have made a significant impact on our hospital. Welcome you, sir. I would like to extend a special welcome to Dr. Mujib Rahman, Head of the Department, and Dr. Santosh Pai, HOD Nephrology, for their support in making today's event possible. We are truly grateful to have you here. Finally, I would like to extend a heartfelt welcome to all our statutory officers of YENEPOYA deemed to be university, deans and principals of constituent colleges, consultants, section heads, center heads, organizing team, friends from press and media, and all our esteemed faculty members, teaching and non-teaching staffs and participants. Your presence here today truly elevates this event and make it a success. We deeply appreciate your support and involvement. Once again, I welcome you all and thank you for being here to mark this meaningful occasion. Thank you very much.
Thank you, sir, for your warm welcome. Just as institutions, who is a distinguished leader in the field of education, a visionary, a successful entrepreneur, and a true inspiration to many. On this special occasion of International Women's Day and World Kidney Day, we are privileged to hear from her. Ma'am, I kindly request you to share your thoughts with us.
It's okay to be born short. Okay? What we need to do is, people should see us. Okay? That's the barrier. Just remove it. Anything which comes between you and your success, that's the barrier. And just either remove that or you come out of it. That's the only way. No other alternative. It's very interesting that Kidney Day and Women's Day are celebrated together. I'm just sitting there and thinking like how these two are related. Okay, just now the thought process, because I'm sorry I got invitation that there were two logos, but even then time is actually so much busy. I didn't get time to, when you play that organ donation, that's the time, okay, two things are together, how it is real, because there has to be some connection. So when I'm thinking, I thought, it's the right thing, everybody should celebrate Kidney Day and Women's Day together. That's because, see, what one woman is equivalent to two kidneys. We actually live two lives. We work like two people. You tell me here how many people are working? Working women. Including students. Okay, you are going to work after some time. Okay, now at least. You ask them. They work like any other men. And once they go home, they work like a woman. Don't you think it's two lives? I have seen my mother was a working woman. My father and my mother both used to work. After coming back, my father used to ask for a coffee or tea from my mother. They have entered the house together. That is what I have seen. And after that, he is, because taking rest. And my mother has to cook for all her 4 children. Okay? She has to do everything. But there was no complaint. She thought that is how the life is. And happily she did. And so we do. That is what we are. My mother never complained. It's not wrong. What I said is we are born, okay, with so much of power. We can handle 2 lives. That's why even when we give, God said, you bear the child because you are capable of bearing it. It's not that easy to be a woman. That's why if you think 2 kidneys and woman, Okay, they are really interrelated, and it is apt to celebrate Women's Day on this Kidney Day. Okay, let me see how many students are here. I mean, not hospitality students, medical students. Can you loudly, okay, one girl, anybody who can stand and tell me 3 leading pediatrician, okay, from Mangalore, India, anywhere is okay. Don't tell me outside India, please. Okay, fast, 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 quick, we don't have time. Anybody? Huh? Okay, somebody said Dr. Santosh Pai is a nephrologist, but it's okay. You are very famous because you have become film actor. Okay, that's fine. Dr. Santosh Sons, pediatrician. Okay, next. One more. Loudly, fast. Dr. Mithun. Mithun HK. Okay, then. Prakash Saldana. Dr. Prakash Saldana. Her husband. Oh, okay. Okay, give me 3 dermatologists. Dr. Manjunath Iyer, is it? Then Dr. Malcolm Pinto. Oh my God, what demand for that person? Is he here? I don't know, our students have become his fan. Okay, yeah, then Dr. Sridhar. Sheetal. My God, that is what I wanted. At least 1 lady out of 6 now. Now, did you get the gap? You are all going to be doctors one day. And if I ask you, give me 3 leading doctors' name. Okay, in first, no pediatrician that too. Where we say that women can have a heart, okay, to gel, and that is what most required thing. And you didn't give me one single woman's name. This is the gap. How to find out where there is a gap and how to fill it. If I go on asking who is okay, leading surgeons, I know that 100% all 3 you will give men's name. So what are we doing? If I go to any hospital and you see duty doctors, most of them, 90% of them are females. Then where are these leading doctors? Are you not noticing them working? Or is there really gap that you can't get into that gap? You have time. Maybe you are in 2nd year, 3rd year, 4th year. There is time for you to reach now to become a professional. At least when you know the problem and you know that that gap is an opportunity. You should think that in next 10 years when madam will come here on the same stage and for your super juniors, when I ask that question, okay, all the names of leading doctors should come from, okay, all these girls. At least it has to be 50-50 because men to women ratio in India is almost 50%. Almost 50%. Then it is why we are not there in the leading doctors, leading police, leading, okay, teachers, everywhere. Don't worry, it's not about just medical profession. This is what I thought about. That's what I knew, that at the age of 16, this is going to be my height. And I read somewhere, if you are born poor, it's not your mistake. But if you die poor, it's your mistake. Similarly, I thought I'm born 5 feet, I mean born as a baby, but since 7th standard I'm like this only. Okay, in 7th standard I was in 5th bench telling that she's very tall. After that I came to 2nd bench, then 1st bench. Lifetime it is 1st bench. Okay, so then I thought, before I die, I will raise myself to the level where at least people can see me. So this is for all the students who are sitting there, for girls. You know where is the gap, what is your opportunity, raise to that level. Never ever give the reason that someone didn't support me. Nobody is going to support you. Why? Do you think that the boy who is sitting next to you will say that, no, you carry on, you become successful, I will take back? They are not fools. It's at the end competition. Don't ask for any reservation. That's what I said. You are capable, okay, of raising yourself to your friend who is a boy who is sitting next to you. It's all the reason what we give. Me people may tell, no, that is all in the speech. It's not possible. Ask with the Dr. Anju, what are the difficulties she has faced in life. Ask with the Geeta Kulkarni madam, what are the difficulties being a woman standing with, you know, when the riots are going on, it is most of them are men. You ask her the difficulties. Do you think all these ladies have not seen the difficulties and that's why they are just decorated with their uniform? Difficulties, once you are born, difficulties are there for each and every person till you breathe. But how to overcome these difficulties, that makes you the real woman. Last time, even in their function 2 days back, I said, celebrating it is not a women's day. It is celebrating womanhood. That's why we need, see all these men, what are they doing here sitting if it is only Women's Day? It's not about Women's Day. It is about understanding womanhood. How we stand together and we grow together, we support each other because we know that we are like two kidneys, we can't be separated that easily. We need this society, we need both men and women. So please understand, the life is going to be very tough. It's not as easy as you sit in this, because I know YENEPOYA, whenever they do something, everything they do so beautifully. So beautifully. That is what we have to appreciate. Whatever you will see medical college, have you gone to some of the medical colleges? You will understand how pathetic situation in some colleges. Go and see. Go to the hospitals. Okay, whatever they do it with a real sense of that, whether it is aesthetic or the quality. Have you seen their laundry services? I don't think any laundry service can give this kind of packaging, the way it's next level. Next level. I have traveled, I think 37 to 38 countries. And I have not seen this kind of service. Have you tasted their cookies? One of the best cookies. I am not giving advertisement here. No. Okay? What I tell is, from their side as an institution, to give you the best. But it is 20% in your life. And another 80%, it is you. It is you. Never even blame on luck. I always tell this and try to tell this for the students. Do you understand Hindi? Yes. There's a famous poet who has written, "Khudi ko kar buland itna, खुद ही को कर बुलंद इतना कि हर तकदीर से पहले खुदा खुद बंदे से पूछे, बता तेरी रजा क्या है. Make yourself so strong that before God decides your destiny, He will come and ask, come on, what is your wish? So it is between you and your success. It is only you, nothing else. Thank you one and all. Have a wonderful day.
We are delighted to have Ms. Danya Nayak. Please share a few words with us, ma'am.
All the dignitaries on the stage, off the stage. ಇಲ್ಲಿರುವಂತಹ ಎಲ್ಲ students, family members, staff, a very good morning to all of you. As Nelvin mentioned in his welcome speech, it has definitely been my honor to be part of this program. Firstly, to begin with, I'm also told that on this World Kidneys Day, they had this beautiful program of honoring and felicitating the mothers of the donors. Heartfelt condolences, ತಾವೆಲ್ಲರೂ ಇದ್ದೀರಾ ಬಹುಶಃ ಅದು ಸೆಕೆಂಡ್ ನೆಲ್ವಿನ್ they are in the second row? Yes. ನಮಸ್ಕಾರ ಎಲ್ಲರಿಗೂ. ಹಾರ್ಟ್ಫೆಲ್ಟ್ ಕಾಂಡೋಲೆನ್ಸಸ್ ತಮಗೆ ಆದಂತಹ ಲಾಸ್ ಅನ್ನು ನಾವು ಯಾರು they are recipients of parents. Living donors. Okay. My apologies. So ನಿಮ್ಮ ಒಂದು ತ್ಯಾಗ ಏನಿದೆ ಅದು ಬಹುಶಃ ಶಬ್ದಗಳಲ್ಲಿ ನಮಗೆ ವ್ಯಕ್ತಪಡಿಸಲಿಕ್ಕೆ ಆಗೋದಿಲ್ಲ. Please give a big round of applause and huge respect to us. Madam has spoken beautifully. There is nothing, a little bit to add on to whatever Madam has said. Just from my side, always be very courageous and take pride in what you do. Be it a homemaker, for example, we are into police department, you are into medical services department, be a clerical post, be it a teaching post. Take pride in what you do. Once you take pride, you will understand the worth of yourself. And once you understand, the worth is in the once you understand, you will never let anybody to put you down. So always take pride in who you are, what you do, irrespective of what may come. This is my first request to all of you. Second request would be that things are not always easy and breezy and doesn't go according to what we wish. So there will always be ups and downs. So when these ups and downs happen, you must be always aware of what are your rights. ನಿಮಗೆ ನಿಮ್ಮ ರೈಟ್ಸ್ ಗೊತ್ತಿದ್ರೆ only then you can question when something wrong is happening to you. If you are not aware of what are your rights, how will you question? How will you know that you are being wrong? So it's very, very, very much important. Be it in any workplace you are working, any environment you stay, any department you approach, what are your rights? So this is how this has to happen. That is why I am here. That is why I am asking. This has to be done this particular way. So it is very much important to know what are the facilities available to you, what has to be done by an organization, by a community, by a society, by a department. For example, any of you have attended, come down to police station as a part of verification or some incident reporting? Anybody? ಬಂದಿದ್ದೀರಾ? ಕೈ ಎತ್ಬೋದಾ? ಎಷ್ಟು ಜನ ಬಂದಿದ್ದೀರಾ? How was your experience? Good? just because I'm from the department and I'm asking, you need not be very polite to me. I hope it is good. I hope it is good. So when you come down to the station, samasya ide and you're telling it, and if I am there, I'm telling you, okay, that this is not something we are looking into, you go out. And when you are very clear about what has to be done by me, what are my responsibilities, you have to stand up there and ask, tell me madam, why are you saying that you're not going to take it? ನಿಮ್ಮ ಜುರಿಸ್ಡಿಕ್ಷನ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಈ ಒಂದು ಆಫೆನ್ಸ್ ಆಗಿದೆ, ಆಫೆನ್ಸ್ ಅನ್ನು ನಾನು ನೋಡಿದ್ದೇನೆ, ನನಗೆ ಈ ತರ ಸಮಸ್ಯೆ ಆಗಿದೆ, ನಾನು ಅದನ್ನ ರಿಪೋರ್ಟ್ ಮಾಡಲಿಕ್ಕೆ ಬಂದಿದ್ದೇನೆ, ಟೆಲ್ ಮಿ ಒನ್ ಗುಡ್ ರೀಸನ್ ಆಸ್ ಟು ವೈ ಯು ಆರ್ ನಾಟ್ ಟೇಕಿಂಗ್ ಮೈ ಕಂಪ್ಲೇಂಟ್. ಐ ಆಮ್ ಜಸ್ಟ್ ಗಿವಿಂಗ್ ಯು ಒನ್ ಟೈನಿ ಎಕ್ಸಾಂಪಲ್. ದಿಸ್ ಹೋಲ್ಡ್ಸ್ ಗುಡ್ ವಿತ್ ಈಚ್ ಅಂಡ್ ಎವ್ರಿ ಡಿಪಾರ್ಟ್ಮೆಂಟ್. ಸೊ ದಿಸ್ ಇಸ್ ದ ಸೆಕೆಂಡ್ ಥಿಂಗ್ ಐ ವುಡ್ ಲೈಕ್ ಟು ಸ್ಟ್ರೆಸ್. First is take pride, second know about your rights. Last but not the least, since this opportunity has been given to me by the YENEPOYA, I am the ACP of the South Subdivision and this jurisdiction falls into me. So, how many of you been to US? Anybody? Watched Hollywood movies? Yes. ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಯಾರು ಸಮಸ್ಯೆ ಆದಾಗ ಏನು ಡಯಲ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಾರೆ? 911. Okay, I heard some. Similarly, if some emergencies happen, what do you dial here? 112. I'm very happy. This is one of the very few occasions where people have, at least few of them have come back to us of saying about 112. Just like how 911 is in USA, similarly we have ERSS, Emergency Response Support System. It is 112. Any kind of medical emergency, fire emergency or police emergency, all you have to do is dial 112. The police in the uniform and the vehicle with the shortest time possible they'll reach to you. ಇದನ್ನ ನಿಮ್ಮ ಆದಷ್ಟು ನಿಮ್ಮ ಫ್ಯಾಮಿಲಿ ಮೆಂಬರ್ಸ್ ಸಿಬ್ಲಿಂಗ್ಸ್ ಇರಬಹುದು, ಅವ್ರ ಜೊತೆ ದಯವಿಟ್ಟು ಇದನ್ನ ಶೇರ್ ಮಾಡಿ. ಕ್ಲಿಯರ್ ಇದೆಯಾ? Okay, this is if you are in Mangalore. What if you are in Rajasthan? Which number will you dial? Same number. Irrespective of where you are in India, you will dial 112. And okay, lastly, coming to the closing point, anything, all the YENEPOYA, I think institution members are here. Anything from our side, anything from police department, whether we are here or not, all the three, on the behalf of all the three officers, I would like to say that we are always here for you. Any kind of any issues with respect to us or anything we have to come and speak up. To the best of our knowledge and to the best of our willingness, we will be more than happy to help you. Thank you.
Thank you, ma'am, for your thoughtful words. As a gesture of our appreciation and gratitude to Ms. Tanya Nair, I request Dr. Abhay Nirkude, Dean of Faculty of Medicine at YENEPOYA Medical College, to honor her with a token of gratitude. It is now my pleasure to invite Ms. Najma Faruqi, Assistant Commissioner of Police, Traffic, Mangalore City, to share a few words with us on this special occasion.
Dignitaries on the dais, off the dais, a very good morning to each one of you present here. ಎಲ್ಲರಿಗೂ ವಿಶ್ವ ಮಹಿಳಾ ದಿನಾಚರಣೆಯ ಹಾರ್ದಿಕ ಶುಭಾಶಯಗಳು. March is our month, not just March, let us take the whole year is ours. Along with this, ಎಲ್ಲರಿಗೂ ವಿಶ್ವ ಕಿಡ್ನಿ ದಾನ ದಿನದ ಹಾರ್ದಿಕ ಶುಭಾಶಯ. This is one thing which I didn't know, or probably I didn't find it so much important in public life, but YENEPOYA has brought it here. Thanks to them. When I talk about donation, I should mention that I have experienced it. ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಕೂತಿರೋ 10 ಜನ ತಾಯಂದಿರು, I was told by Nelvin that mothers have donated to their sons. ಮಕ್ಕಳಿಗೆ, ನಿಮ್ಮ ಮಕ್ಕಳಿಗೆ ನೀವು ದಾನ ಮಾಡಿರುವಂಥದ್ದು. ನಿಜವಾಗ್ಲೂ ನಾವು ತಾಯಿ ಅಂದ ತಕ್ಷಣ ಪೂಜಿಸ್ತೀವಿ. ಅದೇ ತಾಯಿ ಕಿಡ್ನಿ ದಾನನೂ ಮಾಡಿದ್ದಾರೆ ಅಂದ ತಕ್ಷಣ ಹೇಳಿದ್ರೆ ಇನ್ನೊಂದು ಜೀವನ ಕೊಟ್ಟ ಹಾಗೆ, ಇನ್ನೊಂದು ಬದುಕು ಕೊಟ್ಟ ಹಾಗೆ, ಮತ್ತೆ ಅವ್ರ ಸ್ಥಾನ ಇನ್ನೆಷ್ಟು ಮೇಲೆ ಹೋಗುತ್ತೆ, ಇನ್ನೆಷ್ಟು ಶ್ರೇಷ್ಠ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ. ಇಟ್ ಇಸ್ ಅನ್ಕಂಪ್ಯಾರಬಲ್. A huge round of applause for all of you. The experience what I went through is about 11 years back. My father-in-law, he experienced stage 4 liver cirrhosis. That was a moment when doctors gave us a clean sheet of 3 months. Either you go for live donation or we cannot expect him more. We roamed about different hospitals, different states, and in last we staged ourselves in Chennai. We were there in Global Hospital, we were there in Apollo hospitals there, stationed there for about months. Of course, as children, everyone wishes to put forward themselves to save their parents. Here we see the parents saving the child. But unfortunately, blood group match didn't happen. That's the reason even the children couldn't donate. And then we had to register. That is on the national portal for the liver donations. And unfortunately, he was so bad condition that he was on top of the list. Barely in about 1.5 months, we received a message from Apollo Hospital, Bangalore, that there is a donor. Of course, the complete details of the donor are not revealed. Adre, we have this enthusiasm to go check it and all that. Check madidare. She was a 72-year-old lady. She had donated her organs. That was a cadaver donation. And believe me, touch it, even today my father-in-law is well, happy, living. 11 years on, a cadaver donation has helped. So I am a live, experienced person to say how donation can really help. And what they have done is an extra thing. Next, past few months he's been experiencing problems in his creatinine levels, and thus he has been put on dialysis. Now going to the dialysis center. Allee nodu. Out of 40, believe me, 25 jana below 40 years of age, 40 patients alli. So age doesn't defy the disease. ನಾವು ಮುದುಕರಾದ್ಮೇಲೆ ಅನಾರೋಗ್ಯ ಬರುತ್ತೆ ಅಂತ ಊಹೆಯಲ್ಲಿದ್ರೆ ಅದು ತಪ್ಪು. ಏಜ್ ಮೇಲೆ ಯಾವುದೇ ಕಾಯಿಲೆ ಬರಲ್ಲ. ಡಿಪೆಂಡ್ಸ್ ಆನ್ ಹೌ ಯು ಟೇಕ್ ಕೇರ್ ಆಫ್ ಯುವರ್ ಹೆಲ್ತ್. ಹೆಲ್ತ್ ಇಸ್ ವೆಲ್ತ್ ಅನ್ನೋದು ಸುಮ್ಮನೆ ಅಲ್ಲ. 25 ಜನ, maybe because of the processed food or lifestyle, that is very sedentary lifestyle. ತುಂಬಾ ಜನ ನೋಡಿದ್ದು ಎಲ್ಲ youngsters, moreover they are just young age, 20 years, 19 years, they are all on dialysis. So this is where we stand today. So what do we understand of all this? First, health is our priority irrespective of what the work you do. Of course, doctors and police officers, we don't work according to the clock. We have our own clocks. Every day it changes. Doctors also, they have the same sort of routine probably. But then, we have to take ourselves out of the routine for at least half an hour, minimum. It may be in the form of meditation, yoga, exercise, walk, self-time. Basically, spend quality self-time on yourself for introspection. How was your day? What did you do with it? What are you going to do tomorrow? Think about it. Just sit and think, walk and think, rather than just scrolling. Free time sikkiದ ತಕ್ಷಣ we scroll. So let us introspect. Now I come from the traffic department in police. Of course, as police officers, we put in different duties. Presently, I have been posted here in traffic. When it comes to organ donation, number one, green corridor. As soon as we receive a message from the hospital, we provide for the green corridor for the ambulance to move without any traffic snarls. So, doctors obviously know about this. But this is where police plays an important role in organ donation. Anything, as my batchmate has said, told you regarding ERSs, of course, there is one thing I have to add on to it. When you call or dial on 112, you have to share the place from where you have dialed. The command center for ERSs in Karnataka is in Bangalore. So when you call, the call goes to Bangalore. There's a call center sort of set up there, where the ladies or men deputed there, they take notes of what you're saying. They need your geological location, address, name, contact number. Because when you're dialing on 112, you think that they are sitting in Bangalore, they know the local area. No, but the call is transmitted so fast that hardly within 7 to 10 minutes, the nearest Hoysada or highway patrol reaches you. Whether it is related to accidents or related to any other thing, where you will have to reach out to the police, kindly giving your name and the real address of this place. ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಇರುವಂತ ಸ್ಥಳ, ನಿಮ್ಮ ಹೆಸರು, ಕಾಂಟ್ಯಾಕ್ಟ್ ನಂಬರು ಮತ್ತೆ ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಇರುವಂತ ಸ್ಥಳದ ಬಗ್ಗೆ ನೀವು ಹೇಳಬೇಕಾಗುತ್ತೆ. ಸೊ ದೇರ್ ಇಸ್ ಅ ಕಾನ್ಸೆಪ್ಟ್ ದಟ್ ಇಲ್ಲೇ ಇದ್ದಾರೆ, ಇವ್ರಿಗೆಲ್ಲ ಇಲ್ಲಿರುವಂತ ಲೋಕಲ್ ಏರಿಯಾ ಗೊತ್ತಿರೋಂಥದ್ದು, ಕೋಡಿಯಲ್ಲಿ ಬೆಲ್ ಅಂದ ತಕ್ಷಣ ಗೊತ್ತಾಗುತ್ತೆ, ಓಡ್ ಬರ್ತಾರಂತ ಇಲ್ಲ. ಸೊ ನೀಟಾಗಿ ಹೇಳಬೇಕಾಗುತ್ತೆ. ಮೂರನೇದಾಗಿ ಐ ಲೈಕ್ ಟು ಸ್ಟ್ರೆಸ್ ಅಪಾನ್ womanhood, as madam told. We are celebrating Women's Day. Let us not restrict this to women. I am happy YENEPOYA has called in so many men here. Because wherever we are invited for Women's Day, we see only women sitting there. Women's Day is not localized to women. It has to be extended, expanded to men, because unless there is gender sensitization, women themselves can't do anything as such. For me to stand here, of course, my father, my husband is behind me, and I should appreciate. Second thing, when you're talking about gender sensitization, why should only women be addressed about it? Why shouldn't men be told about it? When we talk about women's rights, you're of course enlightening them. But that has to be put into implementation by whom? Ma'am said, even in my house, of course, my both parents were working. Once they came back home, my mother had to get into the kitchen. But sensitization should happen to whom now? To the men. So when you go back home, you also have equal work. So who should we invite for the Women's Day? Women as well. And that I see here in YENEPOYA. Congratulations. Third important thing. There is something called overworking. As women, we want to exert ourselves, push ourselves to all the walls possible to prove we are the best. You're proving who? Why do you need to prove someone else? Prove yourself, compare yourself to yourself every single day. Head on your achievements for today and improve for it for tomorrow. Work on it for tomorrow. Obviously, you will see the improvement. Then that will go on to become legacy what you leave behind. You create an example in yourself. When you are comparing it with others, you will start feeling that lower self-esteem in it. So as all girls who are going to become empowered women tomorrow, my words are, don't compare yourself to others. Just be yourself, give your best shot. And of course, you will become one of the most successful. And success is not the rate of happiness, believe me. At the end of their life, we'll be thinking, are we really happy? Whatever job you want to do it passionately, and that will give you real happiness. ಇಲ್ಲಿರುವಂಥ ಮಹಿಳೆಯರು ನಮ್ಮ ತಾಯಂದಿರು ದೇ ಹ್ಯಾವ್ ಡನ್ ದಿಸ್. ಯಾಕೆ ಮಾಡಿದ್ದಾರೆ ಅವರು? ತನ್ನ ಮಕ್ಕಳಿಗೋಸ್ಕರ ಮಾಡಿದ್ದಾರೆ. ದಟ್ ಈಸ್ ಗಿವಿಂಗ್ ದಮ್ ಸಾರ್ಟ್ಸ್ ಆಫ್ ಹ್ಯಾಪಿನೆಸ್. ಅಂಡ್ ಟು ಆಲ್ ದ ವಿಮೆನ್, ಎಲ್ಲ ಮಹಿಳೆಯರಿಗೆ, ಸ್ತ್ರೀ ಅಂದರೆ ಶಕ್ತಿ, ಸ್ತ್ರೀ ಅಂದರೆ ಸ್ಥೈರ್ಯ, ಸ್ತ್ರೀ ಅಂದರೆ ತ್ಯಾಗ, ಸ್ತ್ರೀ ಅಂದರೆ ಬದುಕು. ಸ್ತ್ರೀ ಇಲ್ಲದೆ ಜೀವನ ಹುಟ್ಟಿಸಕ್ಕೂ ಆಗೋದಿಲ್ಲ, ಮುಟ್ಸಕ್ಕೂ ಆಗೋದಿಲ್ಲ. So, I extend my heartfelt gratitude to YENEPOYA Medical College and Hospital, the directors, the faculty, the administrators, the teaching and non-teaching staff, the students, and the center of life, our 10 mothers who have donated their kidneys, all the doctors present here. Thank you for inviting me. Thank you so much for the stage. Jai Hind, Jai Karnataka.
Thank you, ma'am, for sharing your valuable words with us. As a gesture of our appreciation and gratitude to Ms. Najma Faruqi, I request Dr. Nistil D'Souza, Professor of Urology, to honor her with a token of gratitude. It is our privilege to have Ms. Geeta Kulkarni, Assistant Commissioner of Police, CCRB Mangalore City, with us today. Ma'am, I kindly invite you to share a few words with us on this special occasion.
Yes. Thank you so much for inviting me, and it's a great pleasure to be part of this function. Respected dignitaries of the dais and also of the dais, I will not take much of your time. I know already teacher spoke. She given all the, whatever the possibilities are there, she has given the best of the best talk, and hope you will adopt all those things. And also next, the student Tanya has given such a beautiful points, and also next Najma madam also given some good points. So now it's my turn. So first of all, I would like to congratulate to each and every one of you, those who are assembled here to listen such a wonderful talk from this conference. And I would like to congratulate the wonderful mothers. 5 mothers are there, and I would like to give them a big round of applause as usual. And it's a wonderful day today. As you know that World Kidney Day is protect your kidney healthy. That is the main cause. And being a woman, once again, a woman proved that she is the best of the best person on this world. And also we can say that every successful of a person, behind there is a woman. I said person. Behind every successful of a person, behind there is a woman. So women again prove that she is the best of the best person on this earth. So before taking much of your time, I would like to give a 3 important points. As you know that cybercrime ಎಷ್ಟು ಜಾಸ್ತಿ ಆಗ್ತಾ ಇದೆ. So don't ever attend an unknown video calls, don't ever click an unknown links, and don't ever discuss anything about finance matter with unknown person over phone. And please, if you find anything like this, please call 1930 and please log in cybercrime.gov.in, and also if you want any kind of help, please go with website cyberdost. So with this I would like to conclude. Thank you so much for once again wishing you all of you once again a very happy International Women's Day. Thank you so much, YENEPOYA family, making me a family member. Thank you so much. Thank you so much, madam. Thank you.
Thank you, ma'am, for your inspiring and valuable presence today. As a gesture of our appreciation and gratitude to Ms. Geeta Kulkarni, I request Dr. Lakshmikant Chatra, Principal of YENEPOYA Dental College, to honor her with a token of gratitude. It is an absolute honor to invite Dr. Sunita Saldana, Dean of YENEPOYA Allied and Healthcare Professionals and HOD, Department of Hospital Administration at YENEPOYA Deemed to be University, to address us today. She is a distinguished leader, a guiding force in healthcare education, and a mentor to many. She is truly the backbone of Department of Hospital Administration, driving excellence through her expertise, vision, and unwavering dedication. Ma'am, we are truly eager to hear your insights and wisdom on this special occasion. Please enlighten us with your inspiring words.
Good morning. Good morning to the dignitaries on the days, the senior members from the university, and all those present here, and especially my students. They must be thinking why they are talking so much, because she's my student. So, and my department, so they have organized. So we heard from the great leaders, the ladies who have become the great leaders. And I don't think so I have to add anything to this. In the department, we have one program which we call it as SOCH. And this is brought in just to think and talk the social issues. We started from patriarchy, and then we went into different issues. And recently we were discussing on social and cultural issues which will impact. And I proudly want to add here that here in YENEPOYA, 70% of the students are girls. And even in my institute, 70% are girls. Now, yes, Madam identified the gap. Yes, girls are having education, where are the leaders? But we are sitting here, so I'm telling, leaders are there. So coming back to when we were discussing, one of the students told about marriage. How can I stop, or how can I discuss to my parents or tell somebody then when I'm forced to get married? Now why I'm bringing this issue here is marriage will not stop us to achieve. As we were speaking, we just came to know that Dr. Usha Prabha Madam married at the age of 18. And I also know Madam Najma, because last time when we called her and we were going through her on the Women's Day, we were discussing, and she too married at the age of 18, and right. So all the ladies here who have achieved today, marriage has not hindered them, including me, because I achieved whatever after the marriage. So here I have to give all the appreciation for my backbone, that's my husband. So nothing will stop us to achieve. That's what I just want to give that message here. I don't want to speak any much on the Women's Day because we had enough discussion, and Madam Usha Prabha gave us goosebumps with her talk. Thank you very much bringing those that impact. So coming to the second celebration, that is World Kidney Day. I remember the first transplant at YMCH. I remember the struggle we had. I remember the first transplant was so important to us because I was working as an operation officer at the hospital at that time. And the day and night how we struggled. And now I want to congratulate this unit for doing wonderful job. And also we had a recent cadaver transplant, and that is great. I congratulate Dr. Santosh Bhai, Dr. Mujib, and all the department and most of the time we have seen the mothers, sisters coming forward. Yes, again, women show their sacrifice at every moment, and at the end we see this most of the time. And ತಮಗೆಲ್ಲರಿಗೂ ನಮ್ಮ ಅಭಿನಂದನೆ. ನಿಮ್ಮ ಮೇಲೆ ದೇವರ ದಯೆ ಯಾವಾಗಲೂ ಇರಲಿ. Thank you very much for the wonderful work what you have done. And I just want to conclude by saying thank you very much for calling me and honoring me for this program. Thank you.
Thank you, ma'am, for your inspiring words and valuable insights. We truly appreciate your time and presence here today. As a gesture of our appreciation and gratitude to Dr. Sunita Saldana, I request Dr. Habib Rahman sir, Medical Superintendent, to honor her with a token of gratitude. And now, the most awaited moment of this program, the felicitation of our women kidney donors. It is often said that real heroes don't wear capes, they give life. Organ donation is one of the noblest acts of humanity, and today we honor these incredible women who have not only transformed lives, but also set an example of compassion and selflessness. I invite Dr. Santosh Bhai, Professor and Head of the Department of Nephrology, to enlighten us about the journey of nephrourology at YENEPOYA and to lead the felicitation ceremony.
I would like to extend warm welcome to our distinguished guests today who are present here. Our department owes a depth of gratitude to our female workforce who have been instrumental in our growth and success. From our humble beginnings with just 2 dialysis machines and a small team, we have expanded to become a leading center for nephrology care. On this occasion, I thank our Honorable Chancellor, Dr. Abdullah Kunni sir, and Pro-Chancellor Sir Farad YENEPOYA for their generous support to our institute. The dialysis cost is most affordable one with rupees 300 and with more than 90% done free. Many transplants have been made free by our Chancellor and Pro-Chancellor sirs. At present, we have 2 transplant centers in Mangalore, one in YENEPOYA Specialty Hospital and one in YENEPOYA Medical College, and 3 full-fledged dialysis centers in Specialty, Medical College and Nursing Home in Kankanadi. In YNH, we have partnered with NGOs like Hridaya Foundation and Wellness Center and are giving free dialysis. Almost 6 machines are there. In YMC, we have partnership with Be Human Foundation such that we give free dialysis. We also have free cadaver transplant under Ayushman scheme. Our urology colleagues Dr. Mujib, Dr. Altaf and Nishchit are pioneers here in robotic surgery, renal transplant, oncourology, renal stones and all complex urology surgery and pediatric kidney disease. We have active peripheral centers in Kundapur and also services in Ullal, Bandwal, Belthandi and Kundapur government dialysis centers with our partners of NephroPlus. Today we have over 26 staff members with 22 dedicated female technicians out of them who have worked tirelessly to build our department. We also have a strong presence of female students and researchers, including our 2 PhD students and numerous MSc students. I also bow down to all the nurses who have helped us grow and treat patients with humane care. Before we proceed with the felicitation ceremony for our organ donors, I would like to express my heartfelt appreciation to each and every one of you and your contributions to our department and field of nephrology. Dr. Sahana, HOD Pediatrics, who is in charge of pediatric nephrology, Dr. Prima, and our technicians, Vani, Nandini, and their team. I also acknowledge our full support of our Vice Chancellor, Sir, Registrar, Principal, Sir, Deans, and MS of College, and my colleagues, Aisam Aditya, and Abdul, and Alma. Thank you, and let us continue to work together to have a positive impact of lives of those affected by kidney disease. Now I welcome the donors who have donated to their loved ones. Sashikala, she has donated her kidney to her son Sajidhar. Jayanti, who has donated her kidney to her son Chetan. Savita, who has donated her kidneys to her son Narendra Gowda. We have one grandmother who has donated to her grandson, Jamila, and it was the youngest renal transplant we had in our place. 7-year-old boy, Mohammed Sohaib, got the kidney. Geeta, they have donated her kidney to her son Abhishek Patil. Savita, who has donated her kidney to her son Mallikarjun. Now I call upon all our esteemed guests to felicitate them for their
back side is up. Drop. Vero?
అవును ఐతిక్ ఫ్యామిలీ ఐతిక్
A huge round of applause for all our brave and simplest Indians. Your generosity is truly commendable and we celebrate your spirit today and always. I request Mrs. Surmi YENEPOYA, Purchase Director, to felicitate them. I would like to call upon Mr. Augustine Saju, physiotherapy student of 2020 batch. He has a page named Grand Cinephilis in YouTube, who directed and wrote the story for this meaningful awareness video. His vision and storytelling have brought this crucial message to life. Let's give him a big round of applause. We have a talented team behind the camera and editing from the Zenin Hype Group. Their skillful execution and creativity played a vital role in delivering the powerful visuals of this video. Please join me in welcoming Mr. Jiva KK, Mr. Manoj M, Mr. Avinash K. Let's show our great appreciation with a huge round of applause for their remarkable work. I request our medical superintendent to felicitate them. We take great pride in honoring Mrs. Surmi YENEPOYA, the Purchase Director of YENEPOYA Deemed to be University, who has graciously joined us as the chief guest of this celebration. As a token of our appreciation and gratitude to Ms. Surmi YENEPOYA, I request Medical Superintendent to felicitate her with a token of gratitude. I now like to take this opportunity to invite our esteemed Medical Superintendent, Dr. Habib Rahman sir, to deliver the presidential address on this special occasion.
Good afternoon everyone. Respected dignitaries on the dais, off the dais, faculty members, and ಮತ್ತು ತಮ್ಮ ಕಿಟ್ನಿಯನ್ನು ದಾನ ಮಾಡಿದ ಎಲ್ಲ ಉದಾರವಾದ ದಾನಿಗಳು, ನಿಮಗೆಲ್ಲರಿಗೂ ವಿಶ್ವ ಮಹಿಳಾ ದಿನ ಮತ್ತು ವಿಶ್ವ ಕಿಡ್ನಿ ಆರೋಗ್ಯ ದಿನದ ಹಾರ್ದಿಕ ಶುಭಾಶಯಗಳು. I would like to thank Dr. Usha Prabha Naik for so many good words about YENEPOYA University and the management. But along with the good tasty cookies, madam, we also provide very quality education here also. And most yes madam, and about the women empowerment. So most of the majority of the programs, more students join us are ladies. Women are joining the most of the programs. About the statistics about that. So for the MBBS program, before the present batch of 250 students joined, there were 850 students pursuing MBBS in our college. Out of that, 533 are girls and only 317 are boys. And this is not only for undergraduate course, as we told, there are so many duty doctors. Even the students pursuing MD, MS, DM and MCH courses, also more number of girls are pursuing that course. So out of the total 432 postgraduate students who are studying in our college right now, 272 are girls and 160 are boys. And not only in MBBS program, madam, even in the BDS program, out of 490 students who are pursuing BDS, 399 are girls. And in the MBA program also, out of 153 students, 98 are girls. And not only that, we are providing education to the girls, we are employing and recruiting the women also in more number. And in many of the departments in the medical college, hospitals, women are in majority. In the department of anatomy, in the biochemistry, in pharmacology, microbiology, pathology, community medicine, in ophthalmology, in dermatology, in ENT, in all and in plastic surgery department. All these departments, women faculty are more in number compared to men. And especially in ophthalmology also, hardly one male faculty is there, remaining all are women only in that department. Same thing ENT also plastics. And Madam told surgeons, not a well-known surgeons, in the ladies become surgeons. You know, plastic surgery department of 3 faculty, 2 are ladies, madam. This trend has changed. The thing it may take some time for them to get well-known in the community. So they are just starting. This is just the beginning. After 10 years, if you ask me this question to crowd, entirely if you have 3 pediatricians, they will get 2 ladies name on the ground. So after 10 years, hopefully, more and more women, well-known faculty we will be having, not only we in entire Bangalore, because most of our students are, they not stay here, they will be all around India and maybe abroad also, many of this. So, and for this, why women are joining our campus is because of, basically there is no discrimination here and there is equal opportunities and our campus is very safe and secure for everyone. So we would like to definitely thank the management for providing such a good atmosphere for us to study and work here. So, and along with the World Kidney Day, we are celebrating that this year's theme about protecting kidney health by early detection of diseases. And in our hospital, we are providing all the early detection tests at a very, very minimal cost. And I request each one to tell your family members and friends about this thing. And by detecting early diseases, we can prevent or you can cure or at least you can delay the progress of the disease. And about we are having very successful kidney transplant program. And I would like to appreciate the effort, put in the tireless effort by our nephrologist, their team, and the urologist led by Dr. Mujib Rahman and the entire transplant team, and the anesthetists, OT staff nurses, and dialysis and other OT technicians, staff nurses, OT as well as the ICU and nephrology ward, and all of the healthcare providers. I would like to thank them for their very tireless effort. Because sometimes with the disease donor, we get transplant happens in the middle of the night also. For getting the kidney, they have to wait, keep on waiting. And in that our transplant coordinator, they want to travel different parts like maybe Chikmagalur or maybe Manipur to get the kidney also. So entire night they have to be awake for this type of disease donor transplants. I really appreciate the effort put in by them. With these words, I would like to conclude. Thank you.
Thank you, sir, for your insight.
It's almost 1.5 hours, like most of them are, it's a working day, it's on Monday. So before my duty is vote of thanks, I would like to conclude the session. This one, Madam had a doubt why there is an amalgamation of International Women's Day with the World Kidney Day. You saw it, the front seat notes, 100% is the women. And I have been 55.5 now. I have been this transplant and other healthcare units almost urologists in nearly 20 years. 99% of the donors they volunteer is the females, either as a form of the mother, spouse, grandmother, all of them. So we have to honor them. And this event, it's a beautiful tribute to the strength, resilience, and the achievements of the women, as well as the crucial reminder of the importance of the kidney health and awareness. And I'll conclude this vote of thanks ceremony with our chief guest, Surmi Farad, who is the better half of our my long-term friend. And why? Because I am here in this institute such a long time, because I never used to stay in the institute for long. Our sincere thanks to you, madam, and Dr. Usha Prabha Naik, the vice chairperson of the expert group of institutions. Your contributions to education and women's empowerment are truly commendable. And we are equally honored to have the guest of honors of us today. All of them have left. They are all very busy people. They are Najma Faruqi, Tanya Naik, and Khida Kulkarni. And we appreciate and we thank them for the efforts for the community policing and safety. And we highly appreciate and their role in the society. And Madam Sunita Saldana, as she explained in the first, I still remember the first day when we wanted to start the program, me, Santosh Bhai, Madam and Altaf listed all of us. We was nearly it took 24 hours. There was no road map. Mr. Nelvin was there. So all of us, we would have spent that much time to initial establishment of the real transplant, maybe some 10 years back. And a special thanks to Dr. Habib Rahman, his guiding and for his wisdom and the leadership. And our volunteers and the real rock stars behind the program, Nelvin, Junaid, Sabit, and all the hospital administration team, we thank them. And the sponsors, without them, this event wouldn't have been possible. And together, to conclude this event, let us carry forward the spirit of International Women's Day and the World Kidney Day, striving for a world where every woman is empowered, respected and celebrated, and where kidney health is prioritized and accessible to all. And together we learn, we grow, and collaborate for a better future. And hopefully after Madam's talk today, I never expected this is the first time I'm attending a World Women's Day. They are so good in the way they convey the message. This is the first experience I had in a women's team. They're all extremely good. Whether it's the police administration, the way they talk, they convey the message. And I've never seen any of the men can be. Today when I go back home, totally an entirely different man.
Thank you, sir, for concluding this program by expressing our gratitude to all who made this event possible. Here we conclude our program. Let's all now rise for the national anthem.